So, the Commonwealth, Part 2. Meadow menacing. The fifth monarch has placed their trust in the prophecy of the Book of Daniel, which holds that the fifth monarch with Christ as king would succeed those of Assyria, Persia, Macedonia, and Rome. It was to become at least partly real in 17th century England, after 1666, the year whose number would of course contain the number of the beast from the Book of Revelations. Okay? As the nickname suggests, the ranters were regarded by respectable society as mad. Where is that God good, or where is that liberty so much pretended, so dearly purchased? This is a part of a level of pamphlet England's new chains discovered February 1649. A Puritan aesthetic, there was a literary awakening to parliamentary support. Andrew Marvell wrote lyrics in witty, sometimes not in metaphysical style, harking back to Elizabethan poets such as John Donne. But his friend John Merton's aid of Cromwell was clearly inspired by Commonwealth values. What were these, the Commonwealth values? Just like though he was not to complete Paradise Lost, his epic of man's creation and fall after the Restoration, the Pilgrim's Progress, the John Bunyan's allegorical account of Christians' long ascetical journey, the tax burden, the economic outlook during the Commonwealth was gloomy with huge liabilities left from the Civil War, continuing conflicts in Scotland, beleaguered by hostile Catholic powers. England embarked on major programs of shipbuilding from 1649. Okay, so the Protectorate, the general disillusion found the focus in Parliament, which Cromwell upbraided in ringing terms of 20th of April 1653. Yes, so did prostitutes, he cried. Have ye not defiled this sacred place and turned the Lord Temple into a den of thieves? In the name of God, go! The tone may have been moralistic, but the intent was cynical enough. Cromwell was seizing a power in a coup. Okay. For a few months, Bourbon's parliament, directly appointed by Cromwell and the leaders of the new model army, went through the constitutional motions. Intolerance for all the stronger religions, Cromwell was, in principle, more indulgent to the sects than the Ram had been. He was a dictator, and as a dictator, as such, he found dissent threatening. The flow of Puritan immigrants from England not only continued, but intensified. Not that non-Puritans could be any happier in England, whose government had Puritanized every aspect of everyday life. Sacred images and statues in their old cathedrals were destroyed. Okay, Christmas was not abolished as such, although so many of the associated celebrations were indeed outlawed, but Christmas Day became a day like any other day. Thank you very much for your attention.